What's going on, YouTube? Let me adjust this. It is your boy Omega 500. As you can see, I got a gaming chair now. You see that? Orange and black. Isn't that cool, man? Anyways, man. Today's review is Black Widow. Now, I did not I saw this at the theaters. I did not see it on Disney Plus. I mean, some of my, I think one or two. One friend said he was watching it on Disney Plus, but I mean, normally when I pay for one ticket and popcorn and drink, that normally costs me around $20 or $30. But but he thinks it's like buying the whole movie. But if you're watching this, I respect that. Sometimes you can. Well, the thing about it is, the thing I do like about watching on the service is if I have to go to the bathroom, I can just pause the movie and just go. But the thing about going to the movies is it's a big screen, and you get a better view of the whole movie. Depending on where you sit. Where I sat I sat kinda in the middle, and it was an okay view. Me and my friends got to sit there. It was great. We had a good time. I got to learn more about one of my female friends' other friend. She was cool, nice. We had turns out we had a few things in common. We have the same political views. We like, this one artist. I didn't know. This one female rapper we liked. Yeah. So, let's get into the movie now. So this movie, I would give this movie, let me see, I don't know, about 5 stars. It wasn't perfect. I really wanted this movie to be an origin story of Black Widow. I really wanted to know how, she became Black Widow. But, it's still cool. But, so the story takes place after Civil War, but I haven't seen Civil War in years, so I forgot what it was really about. So, yeah. Anyways, the movie starts off with flashbacks. Oh, this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the movie, I asked a poll on Instagram. Y'all told me to spoil the movie, which makes sense. That makes it easier for me. It's hard to not spoil the movie, I think only 2 people of you guys said that I shouldn't spoil it, but many, 5 people told me to do so. So, the movie starts off with flashbacks with Natasha and her sister. They were playing in the playground. Her father, came up and I guess had some trouble. I don't know what trouble it was, and there was some cops going over them, and then the sisters got separated, and I don't know what happened to them, but yeah. So then, it shows Black Widow, being on the run with the police. She was, hiding, and she escaped that, and yeah, and so the movie's villain is Taskmaster. I don't know much about this character, but the character seemed really cool. It basically had the same moves as almost all the Avengers. It had a shield like Captain America. It had a bow and arrow like Hawkeye. I think that's all I've seen in the movie, but it was cool to see him in there. And what turns out, it had I think Taskmaster was a project they made they basically brainwashed Natasha's mother or something. It was something close to her. I don't know what they said. I forgot, but yeah, that's basically it, man. So, um, she they so it turns out her and Captain America are on the run, right? And so what happened was Black Widow was gonna look for her sister, and I guess they wanted to know if they knew anything about a red room, which I thought it was something about deep web thing, but it's nothing what I thought it was. It's basically the widow thing with all the women being, you know, um, possessed into a spell by some, you know, older white dude, maybe in his early 40s, maybe, and so she was funny, but she wasn't as funny as their father, who was like, you know, with a long ass beard. Like he stole the whole movie for me. Like he was super fucking funny, man, and like he was great. So he was in prison, you know, and when like so the two sisters fought each other and they found out what they needed, and you know, there was this good action scene with the Taskmaster trying to, you know, blow shit up in a tank, a car looking thing, which you've seen, I think was in Fast and Furious 6 maybe? Or 5? I don't know, one of those. And it's cool, the action was good in that one, you know, the action and ending was cool, and the action with was kind of brief action with the prison break. That was cool. They broke him out of prison and to rescue to find the red room. So they reunite with the mom, and there were some funny moments when they landed. You know, it was cool, funny, and they were just, you know, there was a lot more funny moments in the house, and it turns out they found them and they get captured, but there's a plan that, you know, Black Widow is her adoptive mother, and then, you know, she gets taken to the old guy, and then her and her husband gets captured there, and the other girl is getting 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 experimented on, yeah. So the thing was, in the beginning of the movie, when Taskmaster was going after Black Widow, the Taskmaster was going after the device that could like cure people, you know, being sent in their senses. Right? It was this red looking shit, and apparently Black Widow had a ton of this shit, and you know, she was fighting all the women. Taskmaster was beating some shit. There was some security guards in there. It was like the red room was like a little it was in the sky. Like I don't know what it was called, but it was cool. That you know, we thought, you know, I forgot what the sister's name was. If y'all remember what her name was, comment down below what her name was. So she looked like she was going to sacrifice herself, and she didn't. And so starts like the post-credit scene. So apparently, like, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm probably gonna get hate comments for this, or whatever. I get hate comments all the time. I'm actually doing a video about hate comments. I'm actually doing something special for them. So I gotta save those comments, and I'm gonna like turn it into something. Cause you know, you give me a hate comment, I don't give a fuck. I might make a joke about it, like I don't care, man. Just go ahead. I'm just gonna ban you anyways. Like, Like especially when it comes to YouTube videos and not streams, you comment something hateful, like you should know it's gonna get removed anyways, because one comment or tons isn't gonna affect me at all, because there's people that subscribe to this channel, like my content. There's always gonna be someone out there that are subscribed to me or watches my videos, and they're gonna say Omega 500 Studios is a pretty good damn channel, man. That's real shit. Now so back to where I was. So, like I was saying, I might get hate for this, but I did not like Endgame because I just thought it was boring. The action was all the way at the end, and I just did not like the story. It just felt too easy for the Avengers to do. Like, it felt like it just didn't feel cool. Like, the time travel didn't bother me. It didn't bother me at all. But like, I feel like Thanos could have, knew something about it earlier, but he didn't. He just didn't seem like his villain. Didn't seem as good like he was in Infinity War. Yeah. So basically, the post credit scene is after Endgame, and they visit Black Widow's grave, and someone's like showing who was responsible for her death. I think it was Hawkeye. Is that his name? I don't know, something with the arrow guy. I don't know. I don't know Marvel and DC well, so you gotta bear with me on this. I don't watch a lot of Marvel movies. I don't watch a lot of DC movies. I like superhero movies. Like, I don't read comics. If it's superhero related, I'm gonna go watch it. And if it looks good, the character looks cool, the name's cool, I'm gonna go watch it in theaters, or I'm gonna go watch the show on cable TV or a streaming service if I have it. So basically, she's basically gonna get revenge on this guy. I think it was Hawkeye, or is that... No, Hawkeye is... Yeah, I think it's Hawkeye, I don't know. But anyways, I would give this movie 4 out of 5. Because I kind of wanted this to be an origin story of Black Widow, but this was still cool. It was really good. Like, there was a lot of good jokes into it. There was some good action. The story was not bad. I give it 4 out of 5 just because it could have. I just wanted that story to be a thing. How she became Black Widow, but I guess it kind of explained it in the movie itself. So, now, I guess in my favorite movies this year, I think it would be, let's see, Godzilla vs. Kong is 1, F9's 2, 3 is Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I guess 4 would be the new Snyder Cut's Justice League. You know what? The 5, my fifth top 5. Like my fifth one, my top 5. Well, not top 5, but like my 5th movie, it'll be like number 5 in all the movies I've seen this year. Is one of the best ones I've seen. So, if you guys enjoyed my review, make sure to hit that like button because it helps a lot, and subscribe if you want more movie reviews of my my opinion, and stay tuned for the stop motion coming soon because it's gonna happen. It's just my room's not ready yet. Almost is. Just give me a second. You'll get another trailer soon. I promise you. So, peace.